Hey guys, it's Mary Beth. Today I wanted to show you my my Fauxbonichi journal that I have been working in. I am about 40 days into it, and I figured it was time to show you. Since you guys have been inspiring me so much with all of your videos, I thought that maybe I would just post one and just to kind of show you what I've been doing. I want to first say thank you very much to all of the subscribers that I have gotten in the past month. I'm overwhelmed that there's that many people that would even want to keep up with these videos. Sometimes I think that what I'm doing is just silly, but if somebody else is liking it, then I will keep going here. So thank you so much, and your kind comments, they just make me smile so much whenever I see them, and I try to reply back to each and every one of you. And I just appreciate it so much. So thank you. So anyways, I want to first show you how I store the things that I use in my Fauxbonichi. This here on the left, it's called it's made by 31, and I have some, I'm sure everybody knows a 31 consultant somewhere, but I have a friend that sells it. So I picked this up, I think last year, because I don't think they even make this print anymore, but I picked it up last year, and it's just called a Timeless Beauty bag, I believe. It works for so many things, and I found that it works awesome for storing like some craft supplies and things like that too. So this is, let me just move my book for a second. All right, so this is basically my setup here of what I use every day in my Fauxbonichi. I just have some simple, just colored pens. They're nothing special. They're just something that I got at just a dollar store. But I really like them for just, I actually, no, you know what? I don't even use them very much in my Fauxbonichi. I use them more in my planner, and they work fine, you know, so they do their job, and so I'm happy with them. I have this little pencil sharpener. I couldn't find my pencil sharpener, my good one, so I took this from my daughter. She got it in a bag you know, from her Christmas party at preschool, and she doesn't use it, so I just took it. I've never used it. It might just destroy my pencils, most likely, but I'll try it on a cheap pencil or something. Okay, and then this one here, this is a stamp that I use every day on my pages. It's made by Hero Arts, and I got it on Amazon. And it's just a date stamp. It's just called their calendar stamp. It's about 1.5 by 1.5, and it works great for the dates on the pages. So I use that every day. I have my Pigma Micron pens that I use here. Also a Sharpie fine point pen. I like these Pigma pens a lot though. In this pocket, I just keep stuff that I use on the pages. Just stuff that people send me from like Happy Mail, you know, swaps and things, Smashbook things. And about probably maybe like twice a month or something, I go on Pinterest and I find like the quotes or whatever that that I think I would use, and then I just print them out. Yeah, that's it. I just print them out and on my printer, and I just keep them. I cut them out and I keep them in here for the days, for every day. I just put one on there that's appropriate for the day. This is how I store my washi tape. I just use, here's a blank one even because I just ran out of the washi on this one. Just a playing card. It's just cheap. I think it's from Dollar General, but it's really slick and shiny. They're really good set for wrapping washi around because it comes off so easily. So I just take some time every once in a while, and I just wrap up some washi around these cards, and that's how I store them. And there's just some stickers and things too from other people. then I am just using regular good old-fashioned Crayola watercolor pencils. I'm not really an artist, so I don't need my stuff to be some, you know, spectacular. It's not going to be anyways, and that's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I got my strengths, and but doing stuff like, you know, watercoloring, that's not really one of them. I'm okay with that. It's just fun. Gotta do some things for fun. So I just use regular Crayola watercolor pencils, and then I have this water brush that I got on Amazon too, and I love it so much. It's like, it has such a, the tip of it is just, it's perfect, and it always goes back in place. I'm amazed that it does, but I don't know. I never even heard of these, and then I want to say somebody used one and showed it here on YouTube, or somebody mentioned it, or something. I don't know, but I had to look it up and get it, because, you know, it's so handy. Just keep the water in here and squirt it out when you need it. It's so cool. I love it so much. But anyways, that's that. Felicia from Mouse Potato Designs, she has probably had everyone get these glue sticks. When she mentioned she used them, I don't know about anyone else, but I cannot stand glue sticks that are just like the purple ones, or Elmer's glue sticks. I can't even use them. They don't even stick. At least the ones that I've gotten, they just don't really work. But this one is awesome. It's great. I really like it. So thank you so much, Felicia. That's such a good recommendation. It's always nice to you know, get new things. I never even really heard of it, but oh yeah, I got it on Amazon in the big pack. So anyways, that's that. So that's how I store the things. And I'm just gonna show you my Fauxbonichi now. Okay, so let me take this in a little bit closer so you can see. I didn't do anything special to the outside because I am a very tactile person, and I loved the feel of this one. It's so soft, and I love paperback books. I'm just a paperback book person, so I really liked it. I will probably line this or something with some pretty scrapbook paper at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. I was gonna add like a pocket or something here and then write like an introduction. So again, haven't gotten around to it, haven't felt inspired to do that just yet. So I'm just working on it on the inside here. Okay, so whenever I first started this, I was kind of still in my, I said this was going to be my no rule book, but it's really hard whenever you are such a like overthinker. It's really hard to break free. You know, even whenever you give yourself the space to do it, it's so hard to break free and just put stuff down and whatever without thinking about it too much. So I was still overthinking everything, but I have kind of broken out of that now, and it feels so good. It's actually, this book is actually helping me with other areas of my life too, to just kind of just break free and just not, you know, if I mess up one little thing, it doesn't mean that the entire project is ruined and needs to be just started fresh. It's like, it's fine, you know what I mean? So it's actually helped me in other areas too, to just kind of let go, I guess. So, of course, I'm such a Sound of Music person, I had to stick Julie Andrews here and put Let's Start at the very beginning. So yeah, that's the first page. I was still doing I write the day of, just the day, like in consecutive order of how many days I do this or whatever. And I'm going to keep doing that. If I make multiple of these books, then I will pick up where I left off and then write the days too. So I just wrote day 1, and I had the weather and then just the day of the week, and then I circle the date here. So I learned the hard way, my good ink is not what I need to use on these pages because it'll bleed through. The archival ink bleeds. So I use my cheap ink. I don't know, whatever. Anyways. So I was still trying to block things off, and I was kind of overthinking this page still, but I just did it, and it is what it is. I would do the printable here. Before Christmas, I was just doing like a countdown. These are Heidi Swap printables that she had. And so I just printed all those off and I was putting them on here. I covered up where it bled through. You can see I covered it up with this really thick washi. And then I did something here and I didn't like how it looked, so I covered it up even more and it just turned into this huge thing. Now, if I would have done that, it would just be there. So anyways, so basically I don't really do anything to, I don't know, it's not, I'm sorry, I just drew a blank and I just paused for too long. I don't do anything that's, you know, particular every day. Like here I just put what I'm currently reading. I put a random thought for the day. I said in my last video, now I have to re-record it, my husband, when we first started dating, he said he wanted to know all of my thoughts, or like he just wanted to know everything about me, you know, and it was kind of funny because I took that, I was like, all right, I got this notebook and I literally wrote every random thought that I had for like a year in it, and I gave him this notebook. He was floored, like he loved it so much. He was in the Navy then and he took it on deployment with him, and he said he just devoured it. He read it so many times, and I went back and I read it and I was dying laughing, like what the heck goes on in my head? Like I put just random stuff, just funny thoughts that I have, or old stories that I just remembered all of a sudden from like my childhood or whatever, and it's just full of all kinds of stuff. So it would be really cool if this book kind of turns into that at some point. I just don't carry it around with me everywhere I go, or else it probably would. So I don't know, maybe I should attach it to me. Okay, so I put a photo in here, and this is the last photo I'm putting in. I decided that there's no place in here for my own photos. I could have just drawn this gingerbread house, but I was like, oh, you know what, I can just show it in a picture. Nope. I have pictures everywhere. Like I do Project Life albums. I'm a photographer, so I have it on my blog. I have pictures everywhere. I do smash books and just regular albums, like all kinds of stuff. Like I can put my pictures there, and this is just my book to just let go and not do what I'm used to, not do stuff that's just in my comfort zone, just kind of break free. So I'm not really allowing myself to put any more photos in. That's my only rule. Okay. Felicia, once again, she puts her nail polish. I drew a finger and I never put the nail polish on here, and I just remembered. So I'm going to go back and do that. But thank you for that idea, Felicia. It's cool. I like to keep track of whenever I change my nails because it's kind of like a fun thing that I do. This is a Mr. Yuck. Do you guys, is that a nationwide thing? I mean, I might have to just look that up online, because whenever I was little, I always thought that was just like a Pittsburgh thing. Like we had Mr. Yuck stickers, and it was, because it said on there, like here, I'll show you the next page. Pittsburgh Poison Center, and it has the poison control number and everything, but you would stick these stickers on like, you know, everything that was poisonous. And then I always just assumed it was just a Pittsburgh thing, but I don't know. Like, is that a nationwide thing? But anyways, I had found these Mr. Yuck stickers. I couldn't find them the day before, so I just drew it. But found it here. We were so sick. We were so sick. I have never felt that bad in at least 2 decades, and I'm only 28, so it was bad. So we had a pretty nasty illness, so I had to put that there and write about it. This is my Breaking Free page. My daughter did that one, and it was such a gift to me. And I wrote about it, and I just said how one day I'll miss this, the haphazard scribbles on paper and the drawings in my books, the circles and lines and colors strewn about. Little hands draw what feel right in the moment without a second guess and without a care in the world. And oh, how I wish I could just let go and color, draw lines and quit second guessing and overthinking everything. Let me learn from this. And I said, perhaps Nadia left me a beautiful Christmas gift that has become a lesson and a goal to work towards. She scribbled the heck all over this page, and at that time, this is what the book looked like. You know, still just blank, neat pages, And then she did this, and it was like my way to just be like, okay, it's already been scribbled in. Let's just do this. So this was actually like, it helped me so much. I allow her to do this all the time now because I don't care. This is a whatever book. This is not supposed to be some nice, neat thing. So I love that she did this because it really was like a gift to her mama without her meaning to. So anyways, that's that. Okay, so this was Christmas and we were still sick, but we had a good day. So I just, you know, I just wrote about it there. Even though we were in our jammies and we were just nauseous and whatever, I won't get into the details. We were just very, 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 very sick. We still enjoyed the day. I drew my planner. I put a video onto the planner, and this is the day I did it, so I drew it there. Let's see what else. Still doing the weather, but I don't really care that much. I think I dropped it at some point, or I just decided to do it whenever. But it was more of a pain to write the weather than anything, because I just don't really, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal to me, I guess. I would write maybe the song that was stuck in my head during the day. I don't want to tell you everything we did during the day, because you're going to be so bored if you're not already. But I just want to kind of show you. So here, there's the nail polish. I actually did that. This is supposed to be from Horton Hears a Who, because we watched it that day a couple times. Put our Christmas tree away, so I put that. I did a lot of writing on this page. I had so much to say. This was my New Year's Eve page, and I just wrote the ups and downs of the year to say goodbye to 2014 and move on. And we had some good and bad things happen, and it was just a regular year to us. It was more, well, it wasn't just regular year, is what I mean to say. It was adventurous, I guess. Like, we bought our house that this year, which was a huge deal. My daughter started preschool, which was another huge deal. I just put how we spent most of the summer at doctor's appointments, because my daughter she was diagnosed with autism in August, so we spent a lot of days during the summer going back and forth to doctor's appointments for her to get, some testing and stuff. And it just is what it is. That's not necessarily an up or a down. It's just, that's her, I understand autism more now because of her, and I embrace each part of Nadia. Our cat had kittens. So now we have four cats. They're fixed, no more. My cat kept getting pregnant before, oh gosh, she just, whatever. You could not get that time to get her fixed at all before she was pregnant. It's just, oh, Gracie. But she's good. We're all good now. Now we just have our four cats. Okay. Joined the Influence Network, and I drew some stuff. My daughter was caught painting the walls with my husband's very blue body wash. I have no idea why it's so blue. It's like Old Spice or something, and it's like they put a bunch of blue dye in it. So she painted the walls. I just kind of like painted on this page, and I liked that. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of flip and show you. I had something to write there, and I forget now. And I was waiting until I could find a Sharpie, because I couldn't find one. And now I don't know what the heck I was gonna write there, so it's just gonna be blank. Yeah, daughter, she had a 2-hour delay, and it was snowy out, so I got her all bundled up. Isn't it funny how kids look whenever they're all in their snowsuits? They're just all of a sudden blow up. So I kind of drew that and made little frames and wrote what I did. Here's another one of her things. She was drawing the letter H, so you can't really see it, so I traced it with pen, just to be able to see it better, and I just wrote that. That was Nadia's page. found out my sister is having a baby boy, and I was so excited. So I printed out the picture that she sent in an email. This is my beautiful sister. I have two beautiful sisters. It's such a gift. So she is having her second baby, and she's having another boy. So I wanted to put that in there because I'm very, very, very excited. I love being an aunt so much. Oh my gosh. I've been an aunt since I was 14 years old because my oldest sister is 12 years older than me. So I was, 14 when I became an aunt, and I've just been eating it up. Love it so much. This is a little kitty cat paper somebody sent me. So this was a perfect use for it. I wrote how I took Gracie, my cat, and one of her kittens, Powder, to get spayed that day. And I want to tell you that it was kind of funny. The vet calls a few hours later, and she's like, oh, the cats are in recovery. They did great. Gracie's been spayed. Powder's neutered. I was like, whoa, what? What do you mean neutered? I thought Powder was a girl. Nope, you're wrong, because I thought that was funny too. I guess that happens a lot. Okay, so this day I was really stiff. I had something happened to my back. It lasted for quite a few days. It was awful. It was just awful. I don't even know what to say other than it was the most pain I have felt in my back. I have a really bad back. It started when I worked as a dental hygienist, and I kind of gave up that career only a few years in because I realized it was destroying my body very quickly. Some people have great ergonomics. I do not. I couldn't even see people's teeth without leaning over. No matter if I had my glasses and stuff on, it was just, so it's not really for me. So I've had back problems ever since. So I kind of wrote about it, but I had to make a list of things I'm thankful for because I was crying all day. It was in so much pain, no matter how much medicine I took. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna flip. I'm sorry. This is another thing my daughter did. She was coloring, so I decided to just frame it and write the goals for the week on top of it. Yeah, this is a sticker from a journal that I got, and my husband, I tried to draw a little cartoon of him because he was so funny this day. He got a new snowblower, and he was able to use it because there was enough snow finally. And my husband's not the most smiley person. He's a very, very happy person. He's just a really happy guy, and he's so nice and just funny, but his facial expressions, I'm like one of the only people that can tell when he's really smiling because his smile is just so subtle. Okay, except whenever he apparently gets a new toy, he's out there playing with the snow blower, and he's like driving it around the yard too, like just for fun. The smile on his face, it was so wide, he looked like, I don't know, he looked like the Joker. Like, he was so happy. And I was just watching, just an amusement. I love him. He's so funny. But anyways, I wanted to draw that and write about it. Here is just another thing that I just painted and I just wrote about, just some like self-doubting that I was experiencing and things like that. So, and then I made a list of the things that we did that day and how my daughter made us a pizza. She helped with most of it, so we were thanking her that night for dinner. She looked so proud of herself too. It was great. So we're just keeping that up. She can make dinner for us some nights, and it's just nice to have her wanting to do that now. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to pick back up in another video because I don't want this to cut me off again. So yeah, I will see you back here for part 2. Thanks, guys.